Alright everybody, so I'm back today going to be talking about the big news that hit the internet last night, officially confirmed by John Cena and WWE, so it's definitely not a work, is that John Cena is going to go, surgery. He's going for surgery. That's the best way I can make it. They have to repair his shoulder. It looks like it's a torn rotator cuff or something's going on in there that's pretty terrible, and it looks like he might have suffered injury sometime in the last 2 weeks, which brings credence to my theory that he was supposed to come back and beat Alberto Del Rio, and that didn't exactly happen the way they had to, because I figure he probably suffered it in that match, but they're not confirming anything, which, kind of unfortunate that we don't know really the details behind it. Which brings me to today's video is, what the hell is WWE going to do now? I go out there and I was, you're looking at WrestleMania. I already talked about The Rock, where he's probably not wrestling. Like, that's a 99.99% thing. So you look at the main event card, or just the whole overall card for WrestleMania this year. Who do you have that's not injured? Seth Rollins, big star, injured. You look at the former tag team champions that were there last year WrestleMania. Cesaro and Kidd, both are injured. They're out with injuries, so they're not coming back. You look at someone like Randy Orton, who's also injured. Possibly Sting, but he's probably still on recovery too. And then I guess we could talk about Daniel Bryan, but we don't know what his status is. Apparently one doctor has cleared him, one has not, so they're waiting on a third one, and it's all up to that guy. Did they go out there? Did they rush Daniel Bryan in? Do they risk him getting injured? Possibly something worse happening? I don't think that's going to happen. So we start looking at the main event picture. We have Brock Lesnar, who's in part-time and guaranteed after WrestleMania he'll be there for maybe a show or two, and then he's gone again for a couple months. So okay, we can do that match. The Rock, once again, special appearance. So we're left with really Triple H, possibly doing his thing for the next 2 months, maybe, if they want to stretch out, how much he does. We have The Undertaker, which this was rumored to be his retirement match at this WrestleMania, so that's probably out the window, because we could have him face Triple H. I've seen that multiple times. We could have him face John Cena, seen that multiple times. We could have him face Kane, we've seen that multiple times. We could have him face Bray Wyatt, we've seen that, and Bray Wyatt always loses. So what exactly is, going to happen in pretty much not even the title picture, in the entirety of the company? I'm looking at this and I'm going, where exactly do you pull something out of them? Now, sure, us guys, we can go, well, here's what you do, guys. You go, you got AJ Styles, you toss him in there, but let's be honest. AJ Styles, as much as I love the dude, and he's in my top 5 wrestlers of all time, he's not going to be the star power, to draw the biggest WrestleMania crowd of all time. It's just not possible with AJ Styles going in there. I'm sorry, I know, it sucks to admit it, but that's how true. And, he's so new to the WWE crowd, to a lot of the fresh kids. There's no way they can get him over in 2 months and have him headline WrestleMania. That's just a fact. So we start looking at the bigger picture, and I started looking at who's out there that WWE could possibly hire to bring in. Offer them a good chunk of money, because you need it now. You don't have, a lot of these guys are going to be gone for another 5 to 8 to 9 months. So what are you going to do? And the only choice I come out there is, you go back to bad Bill Goldberg and you give him a sum of money and you make him versus Brock Lesnar again. And this time you do it when each guy is there. They're not on their way out, so not either guy is going to, kind of throw the match away. Now, I'm not saying I'm the biggest fan of Goldberg. I'm not. I used to be a Goldberg mark when I was younger, when it was all about the spear, jackhammer, pin. Because I was young. I was like 10 at the time. But it's really the only thing I could see them doing, because there's nothing else that they could do to draw the biggest amount of star power. So I don't know, guys. This is kind of concerning. I want to tune in now to Raw every week, and possibly even SmackDown. I don't know. Maybe if I'm drunk enough to find out what the hell's going to happen. You guys let me know your thoughts on all this down below.